Are we live? Is it that time already? Kicking it with Andy. This show is going to be awesome tonight. Man, amp dynos, we love them. But how much power are you really seeing? We're going to show you guys real live results and maybe ways to get more power out of your system. We got lots of cameras going on, everything, man. It is insane. And boy, we got more than one camera tonight. I'd say 4. It's going crazy. We got to have the subwoofer shot. You got to have that going. But otherwise, guys, hang out till the intro ends, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. You're going to want to stay towards the end. I am telling you. I am telling you. Please.
Kicking it with Andy. He's going to be on every other Tuesday. Kicking it with Andy. Kicking it with Andy.
El Fuego! It is never rigged! Never!
Kicking it with Andy.
Jeff, what is going on? Blake, Paul. Man, we got a lot of people on here tonight. This is going to be an awesome show, I'm telling you guys. I mean, I say that every week, but tonight is really going to be an awesome show. Had a long week, you know, just life happens, man. But I wanted to get this together, and man, I've been waiting for this for 2 weeks now. And we're here. Today's the day. No pressure. Can't mess up. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Of course, we're going to do some housekeeping. But I wanted to address something ahead of time. Make sure you guys go enter the link that we always have, the kicker.com/umweekly. I'm telling you, there's the link. But also, I dropped another link. Check out the Master Tech Expo giveaway that Kicker's doing as well. I think you have until the 16th or the 19th, give or take, or I don't know, a few weeks or so. But make sure you enter. This ticket is worth $900. It's some stuff that you'll never learn just anywhere. You're not. And it's worth more than just the price. I'm telling you guys, make sure you guys go enter these contests, please, please. I mean, what Kicker does for us is amazing. You know, I know a lot more than other people do, and it's just like, man, the money, the time that they're kicking out just to have these shows, it's insane for just us. But you know what? It's amazing, and that's why I just love Kicker so much, and I know you guys do too. And this is why we do the show. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Just had to let that out there. Bubba, appreciate you tuning in, man. Love you guys. William, I gotta throw this up every week, twice a week. Hey, kicking it, Kicker Unmasked with Andy, you're a rock star. Thank you for all you do. William, people cannot get enough of your bass knob. I'm telling you, man. Let me know when it's available. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Speedway Audio 3, appreciate you tuning in again. Greetings from beautiful Ocala, Florida. That is awesome, man. I bet you it's a lot warmer down there now. We had a little bit of snow this week. I know, and it's just crazy that Fuego is back in the chats. Like, thank God. Thank you, Jesus, man. That is amazing. We never want to see any of our brothers or even just a random person, man. And it's really hard when it's one of your brothers, man. Yes, William, please smash the like. I heard from an algorithm fairy that if you guys all smash the like at once, it actually helps push the video faster than if you like it, and then you like it, and then you like it, you know, throughout the video, all at once. If you guys are watching, we got 36 people. Smash the like now, please. I just want to try something. Deviant has arrived. The stream can start. Thank you for tuning in, Deviant, and thank you for sending out all those decals on the giveaway that we did 2 weeks ago. It was awesome. Thank you so much, man. Blake, it is always rigged. Just a little bit. I mean, have you watched the NFL? I mean, it can't be that much worse. Paul Harris, thank you for tuning in. Matt Stark, an SPL Lab guy too, man. He is interested on this. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate you guys. Yes, it's rigged. Ivan the Basshead, thank you for tuning in, man. We got even Russ. What is going on, Russ? Hope you're doing well. Man, miss you guys. Really do. There's already 5,600 entries in the first minute. Hashtag rigged. That's so I win. Gotta win somehow, man. Appreciate you guys. We got people from Kicker Club. Jeremy Bajarmino. I'm sorry I messed up with that name. That name is hard. What is up, Andy? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys are here, man. We got Josh Martz watching. Steve Ogaby. Chris Radick. Appreciate you guys hanging out at Kicker Club, too. Now, what we're going to talk about today is literally amp dynos of just how anyone else, I mean, I always did resistive loads. This is the first time you guys are going to see me do a reactive load. It's the first time you're going to see me do a resistive load. And that's how majority of the amp dynos are done. I would say all of them. Just because it's a steady impedance, resistance, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, that's what you see with the 81, the amp dyno, and everything A to Z with everyone else's custom dynos. Now, what I'm really going to be talking about today is literally the difference between what you're going to see on your birth sheet and how much power you're actually going to see out of your system. And I'll go into a few things because I think they're really interesting of just, you know, how a woofer works with the amplifier and the enclosure. And we're even going to do some SPL testing too. Might as well, right? We're going to have some fun. This is why we do what we do. Stormy Young, thank you for tuning in. Saber, appreciate that you are here, man. Baba's saying hello to the whole crew. Appreciate you guys. Second week in a row. Yes, it's always the best show. Appreciate you, Deviant. Let's see. Let me scroll down here before we jump over to the amp dyno, because it's going to be a lot of stuff over there, man. Sean, yo! Thank you for tuning in, Sean. Appreciate that you're here again. Let's see. What else do we got here? What's on topic tonight? That is the amp dyno section over here that we're going to be talking about. And you can see, well, actually, you can't really see too much. Maybe on the second camera here that we got, you might be able to see a little bit more. It's focused in on the kicker there. But the resistive loads are on the wall hanging over there. They're the gold ones, of course, gold. And the KXA 400.4. And what's pretty cool about this is we're going to be doing just different, you know, applications of just, you know, resistances of the God, you guys are confusing me. The resistive loads versus reactive of what you actually see in your car. That is the difference. Come on, ATM, what are you doing over here? What are you doing? Yes, it could be more rigged than that. Yes. Ghostbuster, what do we enter? Just got here, was working. Just like how you won the Cush NCs. That's how you enter. Kicker.com/UMweekly. It's scrolling on the bottom, man. Appreciate you guys. Troy, what is up? Thank you for tuning in. William, hey to everyone. Thank you, and Andy and Kicker, for all the prizes you give out. Dude, I can't say that enough, man. It's amazing. Ernie's here. What is up, Ernie? Don't go too far, Ernie. I might need you. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's see. We got Ronco 160. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate you guys. Sean Lynn, amp dyno numbers are definitely different than what your speakers see. Basically a continuously variable ohm load. Right, and we're going to get into it. 100%, man. 100%. You know, it's just, you see so many of these damn dynos. And DIY, thank you for tuning in. I know you did a video on this, actually. And, you know, people go into seeing Derek, mostly Derek. Derek is the amp dyno guy. Come on. And they see their videos and they're like, oh, it's going to do 3,500 watts dynamic on a audio pipe 1,800, whatever it is. And it's like, man, you're never going to see that power. And if you do, you're not even going to realize it, especially on dynamic. It's not just a sine wave, man. That's like a kick drum. All right, cool. So let's just jump over there. I don't want to make you guys wait any longer. It's already been 10 minutes almost here. And let's get going. But let me fix my audio and all that fun stuff, because, you know, wireless headphones, these are nice. If I could, because this Corsair headphone, this is actually the same makers of Elgato, which is crazy. You know, Rockford Fosgate and Lightning Audio, same thing, right? But I just wish the background was a little bit louder. It'd be nice. Or if Kicker made some, you know, Bluetooth microphone headphones, that'd be cool. You know? All right, cool. Let's see here. I don't know. I like this mic too. It'd be hard to pass up this mic. There's no way I could pass it up. That second camera that you're looking at me now with, that's actually my iPhone 14. Because I have too many cameras. I just have them shooting everywhere. So I needed another one. And it's not perfect, but it's better than having absolutely nothing. I will tell you that. All right, let me kick this music down to here. Corsair. All right, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Looks like you guys can hear me. Awesome. So let's get over there. What's up, Dave Bradshaw? We got Mullen. Of course, we got Acoustical Arts. Jason Grant. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. It's not like I gotta walk that far, but oh man, it's so cool to be able to do this kind of stuff with you guys, you know? It feels like I'm in a mini unmasked studio. It's nice. I know a lot of you guys, if you guys are tuning in, this is Williams bass knob, Bluetooth bass knob, and yes, it does work with any amplifier. It is actually RCA dependent. You can see it right here. I'll do a video on it soon. As soon as it's available for purchase, you guys will know first, man. But yeah, this works with every kind of amplifier, and when you turn it, there's actually a little gear in there that spins it, and it's awesome. You can see it. It's really cool. All right, I can see your guys' comments up here. Just give me 1 second here, guys. I lost my mouse. Where'd my mouse go? Oh, there it is. Mouse is there. All right, I didn't miss too much here. Everyone's saying hello. Awesome, cool. So we got the dyno there, and then we have the screen share, of course, where we can do all this kind of fun stuff here. And then what I could also do is Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Kevin. You guys are nuts. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Audio out, Andy. The sound has left the chat. No sound. What? What? You guys can't hear me? Hold on. It's live, folks! You froze up, audio good. We can hear you now, all good again. You lost it, now it's back. That might be my internet, man. You know, it's... What happened? Was it my audio, or was it just both? Audio and video? If it was both, then it's internet. If it was audio, it could be because I'm on a Bluetooth connection. A lot of interference here. I don't know. I don't know. But thank you guys, man. I need you guys in the comments to let me know. I would have kept going the whole time. You guys won't be able to hear anything. Only audio. Okay, so that sounds like the headphones. That's probably what that was. Ooh, both. Just audio. No USI or... Oh, okay. So that's what it was. Oh my god. So it's because I removed that one. I gotta have that one on because that's the source over there on that computer. This right here has no sound, the second camera. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Well, we'll just have to do both, just so we have audio. Well, what I could do, actually... Well, you know what? No, because I'd have to go over there. I hate this stuff. I love it, but it drives me insane. It's like, oh, come on. It's so close, so close. All right, so let's just get to the video. I want to show you guys this. It's going to be awesome stuff. Let's just make that a little bit smaller for now. All right, cool. So, Kevin, if you missed it, thank you for your super chat. I don't know what camera I was on at that point. All right, cool. Yeah, it was definitely me undoing this one video here because that's the audio. Okay, at least it's not a technical problem. It's a dummy problem. Does the Bluetooth bass knob have a clip light? No, it does not, but soon it might. I believe so. And that's what's great working with someone that's in the community with us. Will, you just got to talk to him. He's at William NGA Technology. He's in the chat. He's opening to, you know, options and stuff like that down the road, because what you guys want is what's going to sell. And, you know, you don't want to make a product no one wants to buy. Make it how your clientele wants it. And, you know, I feel like with the clip detection, there would be a lot more stuff going on inside where you would have to somehow hook it up to the AC current, you know, your speaker lead somewhere, some way. And to keep everything wireless and work with every amplifier, I don't know, man. It's doable. It's definitely doable. Need to do a rehearsal stream via Andy's Extras. You know what? I didn't practice with audio, but with video, everything I did, so I didn't realize. Usually I do tests. You know that, Bubba. I usually do a few tests, and that's why I'm like, no, what happened? All right, cool. So let's just get to it. All right, cool. We can move this over a little bit, huh? See me a little bit there, right? Yeah, it works. Awesome, cool. So what we're gonna do first up is your average amp dyno. We got the KXA 400.4, and it's wired at 2 ohms on one channel. When I first did amp dynos, I didn't load down all the channels, so you would see a little bit more power out of the amp. Well, that's how you learn. But either way, we're going to be able to see the differences between how much power you would see on a resistive amp dyno load, dyno run, versus your subwoofer. And the resistant load, the amp dyno, is wired at 2, and so is the sub. And we're going to do a few things. I'm telling you guys are going to like this. All right, cool. So first up is resistive loads. Let me get to that. See, I was going to have that kind of like there, but I cannot move everything around without having that mess up the audio. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, so we're already set. Yes, because all I got to do is switch the coaxial on the SPL lab, clamping both, and amp 1 we need to be over here. It's funny with the KXA, you got your RCAs that would be on this side of the amp, on the opposite side. Drove me nuts when I was first setting it up because I'm trying to just test one side. And I'm like, why isn't it working? And here I'm like frying my resistors, you know, because I'm waiting for the sub to do something. So, got that hooked up. We're good to go. And, let's see. Let's do our run. Now, we'll do 40 hertz just because that's what a lot of people do. We're just going to do 40 hertz. You can do any frequency with resistive load and still get the same numbers. So, that's the pros with that. A reactive load. You can't, you're kind of finding that frequency to get that impedance rise, the curve, box rise, whatever you, oh man, internet will drive you nuts sometimes. Appreciate you, Jeff. Like the video and show your support. Drop a like, drop a fist, and yeah, in the comments if you did it. Yeah, you guys got to, man. Fist for the win. Kicker for the win too, man. If you see my TikTok or Kicker Club, that was pretty funny. Let's see, did I miss anyone else's super chat? No. Okay, cool. 44 in here tonight. I know, it is lit. It is lit. Thank you, guys. 40 hertz is usually has lower power than the 1000 hertz test. Right, I mean, the sine wave is longer, so yes, that physics. But I feel like it really comes down to each amplifier. If you have an amplifier that, you know, can't play above that, yeah, it's not going to do well. But like a full range, yeah. And a lot of 4 channels, you know, like this one, yeah, maybe 40 hertz is a little tough on it. Well, I actually did an amp dyno on this, and I was having issues of getting 1% certified at 2 ohms with all channels ran. But I'm doing the test at 40 hertz. It's kind of tough. Yes, you can run a sub on this, but it's mostly, it's a mids and high amp. That's what it's, you know, designed for. It's not designed to be going full tilt boogie, but we're going to go full tilt boogie tonight. That's how we do. Appreciate you, Sean. You know what? I should have brought my drink over here, but electronics and drinks really don't go hand in hand with all these wires. There's a lot of stuff here. All right, so, Annie, can you send me a quad box so I can mod it? RAM power into it and see what real dB numbers it will do. You know, Andrew, man, that quad box, you could put a lot of power to it, but I feel like 5K is the limit. I don't know. You could probably put 10K to it, but you might launch the cones. The quad box is a musical sub, musical enclosure, man. You know, everyone's trying to get high scores out of it. Man, did you ever hear that thing play 32 hertz? Ugh, it just kills it, and it's dynamic. You know, it's not an SPL box. If you want an SPL box, build your own, man. Hydrate. Here's a drink. Thanks, Jeff. Don't drink and drive. Yeah, I think we all learned our lessons on those. Love my Pioneer 360x4 Annie. Thanks for the dyno vid you did after that. I got it and loved it. You know what? That amp is awesome. And, for the price, it's not bad, and being at Walmart, it's not bad. And you know, it's pretty powerful, man. It's great for just like this KXA 400, same kind of deal, man. It's got some juice for your mids and highs, man. It's gonna go the distance. All right, let's get to the dyno. God, I love you guys. You know, this is what I do. There goes my internet. I see it glitching. Or unless it's, yeah, I just need a giant cable that is internet, and it's just going to go right to my house. All right, cool. Let's do this thing. All right, we're already going up a little bit there. Let's turn the bass knob down. And if you look, let me turn this down a little bit. Already getting 50 watts out of it, but I forgot to throw up the screen share for you guys. We need that. That's more important. That's way more important. You know what? That works. Annie needs a cable guy. I do need a cable guy. All right, so this is the resistive load. Actually, oh man, the second camera's throwing me off here. I wanted you guys to be able to see. The amp. Here goes all my adjustments that I did prior to the show and the past couple days here. All right. You'll be able to see the gain lights light up when it's clipping, but on the SPL lab, it will actually show if it's clipping or not. These light up a little bit early, just like the DD one, but I wanted to be able to show you guys that. What's going on, Glenn McPherson? Thank you for tuning in. I know I need to message Sandy about your stuff again. Yeah, your email is right. I checked that today. All right, so let's roll this guy up. Rolling with the bass knob. Rolling, rolling, rolling. See, now we're getting a lot of clipping there. A lot of clipping. But got 194 watts. That's insane. I mean, it's rated at 100 watts by 4. But that's clipping. We don't want to do that. But that just goes to show you how much power that this amp can do on one channel. But when all 4 are driven, it's going to change a few things here. All right, let's do certified run here. Is it going to count up or no? It's not going to count up. Yeah, you know what? It's acting like I'm getting a square wave in here, if you can't see that. Adam, if you're watching, I don't know why the THD is reading in the 20s. I was having issues with that on the resistive load. I don't know if I got my resistors too hot, but either way, we got a lot of power out of this amp. But I wanted to do a certified run, and I did it the other day, and I had no issues on it whatsoever. I had no issues, and but they were getting hot, the resistors. I don't know if I did something to the resistors by testing it, putting too much power. They got like maybe heat problems. I don't know. But either way, man, I really wanted to show you guys that. Darn, that's okay. Well, it does about 108. It does 108, 1% THD, certified. But you can see uncertified, it'll just keep giving you the juice. No problem. I just know it's a problem with the resistive loads as of today. Yesterday it was working fine. I don't know what happened here. Let's go over to switch these around. See, those pretty hot. Yeah, they're pretty hot already. Then I just switch the RCAs, and now we go full tilt boogie on the subwoofer, right? All right, cool. Now, reverse rigged, yes. What are you doing, Andrew? We are doing amp dyno versus actual real power. So maybe we can add this guy to the stream, and then what we want to do is do one of these. Yeah, okay, that works. Get a little bit of the sub action there. I really wanted to have just that sub going, but that's on a different source, and that's why the audio gets cut out. Actually, you know what? I know what to do. Hold on. Nope, I have to do it on the other computer. That's okay. Ah, man. Ernie, I need you back there. All right, so let's do 1% THD. I mean, we could just do max, because we didn't even get a 1% THD run. We'll just do a max just to show you guys the difference, and then we'll do a 1% THD run. Try it without the wireless bass knob. No, I used it yesterday with the wireless bass knob, no difference. I'd have to rerun everything if I did that. It worked. I don't know what happened, but that could be a weak link in between or something causing interference. Absolutely. All right, so let's do the bass. 137 watts. And if you look at the difference there, we're rising to 3.3 ohms. I know you guys are going to kill me. It's box rise. Impedance rise. It's, you know, what happens when a woofer moves. You know, it creates whatever. Pressure inside. And then you run into issues like this, man. You know, and it's not a problem if you're trying to be loud, but it's a problem if you're trying to make power. And you can drive yourself insane trying to fight it. Just get a bigger amp, man. You know, yeah, you can wire down, and I'm gonna show you guys the difference on that too. But you know what I think it might be? It might be my phone. I'm using an old phone here instead of my new phone, which is this guy over here. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just unplug this guy. And we will use this as the source. Oh, there goes that. It's live, folks. Man, today is... yeah, you can't fight physics. The timing on that. Alright, let's go to test tone, multi-tone. You know, if you guys are looking for an app on Apple, I think it's on Android too. Let's see, come on. There it is. It's called Multi-Tone. It's a really cool app. It's free unless you want to be able to change some things around. I paid for it. It's like $2. Awesome, man. If you were trying to look for sweeps, tone generators, all that stuff, the whole 9 yard, man. It works. All right, let's try that one more time. Because I noticed that it even counted up 20% THD the whole way up. From beginning to end here. Oh, I gotta unhook this. Too many cameras, guys. Trying to do too much, that's the problem. Alright, cool. Let's try that. Turn this up. Oh, now we're just not getting anything now, huh? Oh, come on, man. Man, today is... There we go. Wasn't in far enough. Giggity. Alright. Let's crank it. Alright, so now we're better. We might have to redo that. I think it was the phone. Still reading the same amount of power. I think it was the phone. That's crazy. I've never seen a phone just send in clip signal. That's insane. See, it wasn't the bass knob. I just left the bass knob wide open to see if that was a problem with it. Crapple Apple. Oh, man. You know, that's an iPhone 7. I got to give it a break. I have an iPhone 7, a 10, and a 14 going on in here. It's kind of crazy. SJC, what is going on? We're not having any technical difficulties whatsoever. No, we're doing good. You know, I don't know if it's EQ settings. I think it's just something with the phone. You know, it's an old phone. I don't even use it. It just sits. But I never hand them in because you never know when you might need another camera for your studio. So that came in handy there. All right, cool. So let's do this one more time, but let's get certified runs because those are kind of more important. So let's do this one more time. Just run her up. There we go. Alright, so now I can do this. I can feed into it. As you can see, we were only able to get 77 watts. That's it. Can't talk today. And we were able to get, you know, well, we don't know. Because we didn't do that test. We have to redo the resistive test. But it's 100 watts. And this is typically what you would see on your system. Let's just get to what I want to talk about, guys. Because, you know, you're only going to see so much power out of your amp. I would say half, but it's more than half. And boom, look, right there. That is more than half. I am going to show you guys a test sweep. and watch the power just fluctuate. It's really insane. I'm telling you guys. All right, see, I'll do no hold. We're gonna get rid of this O-scope. We don't need that, but I'm gonna have the value bar there. So you're actually gonna see the curve of what this thing just looks like here. Oh. And one thing when you're doing like a sweep, here, we'll just put max. When you're doing a sweep, you don't want to go full tilt boogie, but it does depend how much power you apply to everything. It really does. But you want to keep it the same so you know that SPL with competition, that's kind of what you do. But with anything, man, you just want to not go full tilt right in the beginning. You never know. Oh, you know what? I'm on the wrong thing. That's why. I am just batting zero tonight, guys. Batting zero. You got to do it on the SPL side for it to be nice and accurate. All right, let's do that one more time, but with a little bit more juice. This is 18 hertz to 70. Now, it peaked at 34 hertz, so it's like, well, is that like the peak frequency of the box? Because that's where the port is, or the port. That's where the meter is in the port. It's in the port. But as you can see, we're only clamping 16 watts. Okay, and doing a 36. So it's pretty impressive. But what I'm trying to get at is just your power is going to fluctuate across the band. As you can see over here, you know, this is really your playable region, like right around 30. And then once it starts dipping off, you know, around 60. And after that, I mean, it depends how you have it set up, but I have these crossovers wide open. So it's going to play whatever the sub can play in its enclosure. And every enclosure is going to be different, man. I don't know. So let's go bump up the power a little bit more and see what she do. I'm just going to leave it the same, but it will change. You'll see the numbers start to jump up a little bit here. I think we need more gain. More gain. Oh, I don't want to kill the thing. Oh, is she going? Alright, so you can see our frequency went up to 39 now that we're clamping 100 watts. And honestly, this thing's tuned to 38, so that's pretty darn close. And frequencies are all going to vary a little bit here and there. It's not going to be perfect. But, you know, it's just cool information to see this stuff, man. It really is. I got to drop the link, man. I keep forgetting to tell you guys. I've been running into so many problems tonight. I forgot to tell you guys, go enter the contest if you haven't already, man. Kicker.com/umweekly. I appreciate you guys. All right, so now that 39 hertz too. Does that mean that the box is the most efficient there? I mean, for SPL, yes, but power, no. It could be, but it all depends, and where you're putting the meter too. So if it's in your car, this could change, and usually it always does. But if you do tune your port around what your car likes, and there's some ways to figure that out: quarter wave, half wave, cabin resonancy. You can be really loud on not much power, but it's going to be really peaky, and it's not going to be quite musical, but it'll be good in the lanes, and that's the fun part about it, man. But what really matters to you, something that sounds good, you don't really want to tune to your resonance of your vehicle, because then it's not going to be musical. It's going to have a harder time getting down and a harder time going up. You kind of want to have it, you know, a little bit lower than your cabin, so you have two peaks. Kind of like how a fourth order bandpass wall kind of has two peaks. Kind of like that. Because you're using your vehicle as that chamber, that second chamber. I support, yes, more cowbell. Yes, that's the problem. Alright, so before we do a max SPL test on this, we're already 40 minutes in. Before we do that, Let's go do that resistive load again. Really, really fast. I'm like, I hear this buzzing, and this phone is just straight clipping over here. It just sounds bad. It just sounds bad. I was playing 40 hertz full tilt for I don't know how long. Screw that phone. Okay. Every time I move from the comments here, I get stuck. I want to have the top comments up there. All right, so that's what we're doing. We're going to do... What are you doing? There we go. All right, let's switch this around. Why don't we? I'm really upset that second camera didn't work, but that's okay. I mean, it did, but then our source signal got all messed up, so that's no bueno. It's a little warm, not bad. I did buy a nice temperature sensor, an actual one. I mean, it's from Walmart, but it's better than the baby changer one. All right, so let's see here. We got these going. We're good. We're not that hot. And let's do it. Let's do the certified run. Let's pull this up. We'll just make it nice and big for you guys. And we'll go from there. Come on, reset. Okie dokie. Oh, just 100 watts. There we go. Let's go a little bit more, 100. Oh, wait a minute. It's not on certified. You see now, it was doing good numbers under 1%. All right, let's try this one more time. One more time. Come on, baby. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Nice. Whoop. 120 watts. I'd say 115, but when you have all these channels loaded, it's going to do 100 by 4. I just, you know, I want to help the people understand that, you know, you're only going to see so much power out of your sub. So RMS, you know, what does that mean compared to how much plant power that we got? And that can all be taken or skewed sideways of, okay, if my amp's 500 RMS, we'll say it's 100 RMS here, and we're only able to do 70. What RMS sub do I run on this amp here? You know, do I run a 100 RMS sub, or do I run a 70 RMS sub, or a 200 RMS? Like, what do I do? You know, and it really comes down to user. You know, how much... how can I put this nicely? How smart can you be with the bass knob and the volume? If, you know, you're not very educated in the source, but you want to help out, or you're trying to help someone that doesn't really know about the audio, but they want to have a nice system, match RMS for RMS, and I feel like 90% of the time they'll be fine. As long as they're in their, you know, electrical parameters of what their car can supply and keep the voltage good, so early clipping doesn't happen, and just, you know, just physics. But I feel like, you know, you can run more. You absolutely can run more, because a, you know, 70 RMS sub might be able to take 100 RMS continuously if you put a bigger amp on it. But then it just comes down to how long you're playing. What kind of music you're listening to. Is it an extended bass wave, DJ Rusticals? I'd say you probably need a little bit less powerful of an amplifier if you're going to be playing that kind of stuff. Now, if you're playing rock music, really good dynamic music where it's just, you know, kick drums, that dynamic stuff that you see on the amp dynos, that is power spikes, really high, but very short. And it's all comes down to power and time. High spikes, very short, no problem. You know, and same thing with low power, long. It's fine. Find that happy medium. I'm telling you guys. All right, cool. Annie, full tilt boogie, and send it for the win. Are you talking about my dude, Firebird dude? What is going on? I wonder if that guy's name starts with a B. Charlie, THD jumping to 100%. It's my voice. That is why. Let's see here. All knobs to the right. Imagine boss customers thinking their $100 amp does 1,400 watts. You know, Boss has its place. Do you get really good value? I wouldn't say so. But do you get reliability? Yeah, unfortunately, you do. You do. We all seen Derek try to blow them up. I've never had a boss amp blow up. If you go to goodwill.com, you can find some pretty good boss amps. They're probably going to work. You know, and if it's a Scar, maybe not. Maybe not. Andy, after you do this resistant load, click the export on bottom of screen. Well, I can do that. You try to make me do this stuff live. I am not... No, this one right here, right? Okay, see, now I'm lost. I don't know... Save. See, there we go. I don't know what to do. Okay. But that's not a real dyno anyway, because they're not all loaded. All channels are not loaded. That's just one. So let's go to the full tilt boogie. I knew this episode was going to be kind of tough because there was a lot going on. But, you know, it's just, you're going to have shows like this where it's like, okay, trying new stuff or trying to do 12 things. This is what happens. Plus, I'm kind of nervous because I'm telling you guys, stay till the end. Bass is bass. My next build, all Planet Audio. You know, I wouldn't say Planet Audio as much as Boss, but you know, for $30, you can't really beat that. Yeah, hence rehearsals on extra. That's it. I saved it. I did it. All right, let's go full tilt boogie. Now, I did a few tests ahead of time, but we're gonna do it for you guys too. So we kind of found out, you know, the tuning frequency is 39, but let's just try 39 and then let's try other frequencies. This is just like competing, you know, it's the same thing. Wait, what am I doing? This is resistive load still. God. This is why it's tough. There's a lot going on here. Switching, flipping, literally testing two different quote amps at the same time here. It's kind of what I'm doing. If I would have had another AC clamp, I could have ran them simultaneously and just, but then you don't want to just burn your resistors for no reason either. Okay. All right. We're good now, right? Yep. Meter in the port. Well, you guys can see my screen, right? Yeah, you can already see that. I guess you can see the sub. That's what kind of sucks. I wish I could, that's okay. Alright, let's do it. See what we get. Alright, so we got a 146.6, but we're only clamping 128 watts. And we are rising to about 3 ohms normally. Yep, 3 ohms. And we're wired at 2, but remember how we did an uncertified run? So good thing we did an uncertified run, and it did 200 watts. And we're only able to get 130. We're just clipping. This is what you do when you compete. We're just trying to get an SPL number. So let's stay here and let's bump up the frequency. I'm telling you, it's gonna get interesting, guys. Let's go up to 45. Usually when I have guys compete, just go up every 5 frequencies, you know, and then once you start dipping, go back 1 or 2. Find your sweet spot. Let's reset that 146. I'll just leave it because if you look on the right hand side, there's 101, 102 dB, the white number there. That's the real time. If it changes, it'll change the main green number. So let's just see if we can beat 146.6. Still wired 2 ohms on one channel. $146.8. Yeah, what's nice about this, it's got voltage too. I'm using it for voltage right now, just so I can yes. So we gain 0.2 by going up 5 hertz. You know, I feel like if we go up any more, are we going to gain any more score? I don't know. We can try it. All right. 146.7 now. So that whole area was about the same, 45 to 50 hertz. No real difference, but that's being wired at 2 ohms and on one channel. So how can we get louder? You know, and you see a lot of guys say, oh, I want to run my amp at half ohm. Can I do it? I'm going to show you how you find out. So we're at 2 ohms, but bridged on 2 channels, and it's essentially 1 ohm per channel, which this amp is not stable at. So how do we figure out what we can run? If we can we run low? It really comes down to your enclosure and your frequencies that you're playing. So 146.8 on 130 watts, we'll say about a 47. It's not bad on 130 watts. That's pretty good, man. I know that's crazy, huh? Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so let's reset that. Actually, you know what? We're going to leave it. Let's just do 45 hertz again, but now we're wired down even further. So let's see if we can beat that score real fast. Let's just see what happens. Did you notice that? Amp shutting off, sub kicking back. It's because my impedance was too low for that, and the amp couldn't do any more. And usually it's this voltage right here, or not the voltage, it's the amperage on the run. It's off with, at least from my opinion, my, research. With the 1800s, once I went past like 29, 31 or something like that, it would just start shutting off. And that's how I knew if I got the 1 ohm stable, I'd probably be okay. And I was. So either way, man, make sure you guys go enter the contest. We got, what, 10 more minutes left? Oh my goodness, hurry. I need to hurry up with this. All right, cool. So can we do it without the amp shutting off and get louder? We got to try a different frequency. That frequency, the impedance isn't great enough. So you can try different frequencies to see which ones that actually work. So usually you can go up or down, but I want to go up because I just have a feeling if I go up, it's going to work a little bit better. Just how this is and my previous testing. So let's just try 50 hertz here. $150.4. Almost. See, 232 watts, but you could see where the amps, and this is why I love kicker stuff, because it'll just shut off and come right back on. It's good equipment to learn your systems on for when you're trying to do trial and error, like, hey, can I do this? I try it on this brand of amplifier over a lot of them, just because of its, these things are brutally tested, like over and over and over, and if you do it a couple times, you shouldn't have any issues. And if you do, I mean, shoot, man, they have great return policy. Let me just try another frequency, maybe even a little bit higher. I forget if it was 55. I don't think it was 35, even though it's tuned really far down there. Oh, we need more gain. So we gained, and you can see it didn't shut off. Not one bit. Not one bit. Let's go to the amp, see it shut off. But you'll see it clip, but it ain't gonna shut off. Full tilt boogie. And you see that little light pop up, that's the clip indicator light there. And it's awesome. But now you know, okay, well, I had enough box rise impedance so the amp didn't shut off. And if you look on the chart here, 42 divided by 7 is 6 ohms. 6 ohms it's stable at, because that's 3 ohms per channel, which it's stable at 2 ohms per channel. And that's where it really comes down to learning your enclosure. If you want to wire down and, get more power out of your amp, but like Spider-Man always said, great power comes great responsibility, man. I don't know. I feel like that kind of, ended that. We got a 152 on 232 watts, guys. It's a port score, but for 112 on 200 watts, that's pretty loud. I'll take it. Right, Mom? Exactly. 151.9 dB. Nice. All right, let's go head over there. Let's get this going, man. Cool. Sorry about the second camera and the mic problems. You know, it's just, I got too many toys around here. Too much going on. All right, cool. Let me switch headphones here and we'll get this going. And it's nice I can control that computer over there. I can, you know, it's nice. The setup definitely works. It definitely works for sure. Just, you know, a little thing here and there, you know, because I got like 3 things going on. Always. Headphones. Okay, cool. Crank up the gain. Yes. Oh, yep, that works. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Awesome. Let me get my mouse back here. And take a sip of water. I'm dying. Oh, you know what? We got 6 minutes left to enter in the contest. Give me 1 second then. Give me 1 second here. I need to make a phone call. Oh. Okay, there we go. On the phone with live show. Hey, Ernie. Hey, I have a question. Are we still doing the thing? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can hold a second. Speaking. Oh, hey, Steve, what's up? Yeah. Okay, so 50%. That's it. Okay, that's awesome, dude. They're gonna love this. They're gonna love it. Thank you, Steve. All right, you have a good one too. All right, bye. Oh my God. This is insane. I thought it was going to be 30%. Steve just said 50%. Tonight is going to be amazing. Of course, we have the top 3 grand prizes, the Kicker Cush NCs, the Tabor 2s, and the EB400s. But now, on every Kickin' It with Andy from here on out, there will also be a chance to win a one-time use, pretty much a lifetime use. Use it when you want to. Keep it in your back pocket. 50% off discount code from anything from kicker.com. How cool is that? You go buy some t-shirts, some amps, wait till the L7Xs come out, the War Horses, use that discount code, pay half. I am telling you, thank you, Steve, thank you, Ernie, Bill, Jeremy, everybody, man. Thank you guys so much. Sandy, can't forget about Sandy, she's back there working too, man. Love you guys. That is awesome that they are doing that for us and just bumped it up, man. I had a call just to make sure we're good. I had to. You know what? No gold letters yet, but I'm sure they will eventually. Saber, come on, man. If it wasn't for you, buddy, appreciate you. Listen, I'm telling you guys, Kicker listens, man. They do. So make sure you guys go enter kicker.com/UMweekly. Please go enter. Oh, solid. Yes. Wowza. Absolutely, Jeff. Absolutely. Telling you guys, man. Telling you guys. We are so lucky to have people like that. Not even people. Family. Literally family, man. It is amazing. Damn straight. Thank you, Kicker family, Mr. Irby for the win, 100%. We got 3 minutes left, guys. Come on, go enter. Oh, man, I could not wait to get that off my chest. I could not. 30%, I was psyched. 50%, dude, you guys are set, man. You can go get anything you want and pay half, dude. That's amazing. Buy one, get one free. Dude, those are the kind of deals I'm looking for. I'm telling you guys. William, thank you to all Kicker. They rock for the win. Kicker. Thank you, William, and thank you for just being here, man. Appreciate you guys. Let's see if I missed any other comments. Super Ernie Jr. I like the name. Question: I have an amp and door speakers. What do I need to install? Amp and door speakers. I mean, honestly, that's going to come down to fabrication of each individual car, man. You might need some speaker not door pods, but you know what I mean, like the attachments. My Eclipse, literally, I didn't need anything. I can literally put any 6x9 in there, and it already has the mounts perfectly for aftermarket, at least Kicker. I tried the DS, the KS, they both fit. No little speaker brackets needed. A lot of cars do. And man, an amplifier, that's always fun too, because you can do it the cheap way of just, you know, tapping into the back where your speaker wires go in your stock wiring. But it's not really recommended, because then if you put a lot of power through that stock wiring that's not really designed for that, you're going to run into problems. So then you have to do dedicated speaker line runs going to each door, and that takes some time, pulling back some carpet. You know, installing's not my fun thing to do. I was talking to Saber about that. I enjoy it, but the frustration doesn't really make it all that worth it. It's the after effect. I love that. I know anybody's going to say, you know, I want to hear what it sounds like. That's why I do it. Yeah, and that's kind of my thing too. You know, just full time. I like to tinker with stuff, but just installing, if I was an installer, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. I seen guys just slaving over it. I want to enjoy this stuff too, man. And I guess, you know, if you would do it on the side, like a part-time job, it wouldn't be too bad. But if it was, you know, 9-hour days, 5-6 days a week, it would be just any 9 to 5 to me at that point, man. Car audio or not. Too much. Cornut, let's see if there's ever a time to rig the contest, rig it for Corey D from Springfield, Oregon. You know, man, it is pretty rigged though, isn't it? I mean, I'm gonna have to call Ernie again. Can't. Thank you for tuning in, Cornut. Mullins late. He's like, what discount codes? Who? How long is the sale on? It's if you win, you get a code, but you have to, I will send you an email and you have to respond in 24 hours. And once you respond, I'll give you the code. And then it's one-time use. They might expire, but honestly, they can just get you a new one if you never used it. They can tell who used it, when you used it, what you used it on. I mean, so if you never used it, I'm sure they can help you out. And I can verify emails. But I mean, come on, man. If you're holding on to that code for more than 6 months, you are holding out too long. Unless you're waiting for a Warhorse, maybe. If it even takes that long. Hopefully not. See, Ernie, speaking truth, we only rigged it for 25 and Deviant. The rest are good to go. I mean, yeah, you got to, you know, what's that called? Shadow ban or something like that? Deviant's like, no, rigged. Yes, it's rigged. Alright, cool. Kibo, respect Ernie. Alright, the contest has officially ended. So, let me get to what I do and just get going, man. This is going to be interesting, man. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. You know, we don't even need to do that little rolling video. I have it there, but I mean, come on, man. Alright, let's see. Winners. Draw the winners. 52 of you entered and there's 64 watching. So 12 are OGs because they're just watching because they love me. Okay. Let's draw them and see what we're doing here. Let's get it going. Okay. Let's get it. Oh, come on. Where'd it go? 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 No, there it is. Let's see. Discount just for the 14.4 crew? I mean, we can make it happen. I mean, that's asking a little bit. I mean, come on, man. Let's see here. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. Oh, no, it's not what I wanted to do either. There we go. You know, I was never the best multitasker. But I've learned to get a little bit better at it. Alright, let's see here. Man, these bots still get in sometimes. It's weird. You know, I put a TikTok on about Kicker for the win and that little thing that jumps up and down. You know, the thing we all seen on TikTok. If you didn't see it on TikTok, you lying. And you type into it, or you you speak into it, and it repeats what you're saying. And I put, how did this toy not get banned yet? And on that video, there's like 7 or 8 comments of saying, oh, message so-and-so and so-and-so and so about getting your account unbanned. And like 3 of them were the same exact word for word. And I'm like, what is that? And it's just, you know, it's spam, man. It's a thing. All right, we got one. We're good. A 1, a 2, 3 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Ah, man! That 3rd lick just broke the whole Tootsie Pop. Come on, you gotta lick it, man. Don't bite it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it! Well, I think that guy knew 25 anyway, so, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, he just looks the type, you know. We got Face Kicker in here. What's going on, Face Kicker? 341 licks to the center. I mean, that's probably a good guess. I'm gonna say that's a good guess. And then, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait, nope. Come on. Okay. You know what I forgot to... I forgot to do one other thing, but that's okay. I can still do it because I'm not dumb. Man, why am I getting Google Chrome notifications loud in my ear? I hate that. It's like, man, I am streaming. All right, so we're good. We're good. We're good on that. Okay, awesome. Awesome. And let's see. Bobby B's here. What? No, Bobby's never here. Okay. Let me move these headphones. They're in my way here. Let's keep going here. Gotta type in the winners. Oh man, you know what? That is awesome. I don't know how to pronounce that. I said it in the beginning of the show, and he commented, and he won. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, come on. There we go. Wow, we got 2 Floridas up in the house. It's rigged. But there's 4 prizes now, so, I mean, your odds are better. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, come on. What am I doing? Did you ever go to type a V and a B comes out? Okay. Oh, come on. Now I gotta do... the last one. I was going to do this a few different ways, but we came to a conclusion on one. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. 50% discount code. And the winner is... You know what? That towel looks awful familiar, Cornut. That towel looks awful familiar. You know what? I can't. It's legit. It's legit. It's legit. Oh, man. You know what? I need to scroll it. There we go. All right, let's get to it. Oh, man. I wish I could pop out. Oh, that's what I need to tell the StreamYard guys. They need to be able to pop out the comments on your whatever. Maybe I can do one of these, huh? Oh, wait. Well, I can't. Because I'm in there. That's my problem every week. He said, I am Florida man. Did you ever watch Gray Who Plays? Great guy. Great guy. Forever. About. Did they say when the L7X comes out? Nope, not yet. Hopefully very soon. I am so excited for the L7X, and you guys will find out first. Well, not first, maybe first, second, third, something like that. Here. They will let you know. I can't. I don't know, man. Unless it might be your neighbor. I don't know. I let's just get to it. All right. So, third place for the Kicker EB 400s, the t-shirt, and the koozies. And they throw a few pens and other stuff in there, too. And unmasked cups, man. These things are awesome. Third place goes to Jason C. from Bull Verde, Texas. Congratulations. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting Kicker. And thank you for watching, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Really do. Really, really do. Second place for the Tabor 2 headphones and everything else. The unmasked t-shirt, the cups, the pens, the swag. Second place, Cindy R. from Freeport, Florida. I told you there's some Floridas in there. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Enjoy that stuff. Thank you for watching. In first place with the Cush NC headphones, the shirt, the koozies, the cups, everything, man. They hook you guys up. I be seeing the pictures they throw up on Kicker Club of the winners, man. They really been hooking you guys up. First place is David L. David L. from Osceola. I'm messing that up. Florida. That's the guy that commented in the very beginning of the show. Thank you and congratulations. Bill will be sending you an email that you won. Now, final and not... God, I knew I was going to mess that up. Finally, we are here for the big giveaway, the 50% off discount code. And whoever won, I will be sending you an email instead of Bill. I will be sending you an email from Living Loud with Andy, so make sure you look for it. It shouldn't come up in junk. It's just me. Hi, Living Loud with Andy. But make sure you respond within 24 hours. I'll give you a little bit of window. It's the first time. It's okay. First place and the only place, the person that's winning the 50% discount code is Dawn W. from Springfield, Oregon. Congratulations. I don't know if you know Cornut, but darn, that is close. That is too close. Do not give Cornut your code. Congratulations. I will send you an email. I got your email right here, and I will send you an email as soon as the show ends. Thank you guys so much. Oh my God, this was a great show. Yes, rigged. It's always rigged, guys. You know what? Those codes are awesome. I'm just gonna put it that way. Oh, Kala. That's it. That's it. Congratulations, Floridians. The code does not expire. See? Forever. Forever. That is awesome. No regulars. How rude. It's rigged. 25's really mad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's my girl. Okay, now, yeah, it's rigged. It's It's okay. I used to have Kayla enter, and she didn't win either. But you actually won with your girlfriend. Congratulations, Cornut. It is rigged. You can't rig this side. You can't. You just can't. Cornut won. I know. I could show you guys, but that's personal information. It's there. It's there. It's not that rigged. It's rigged sometimes, but not all the time. That time definitely was not rigged. Believe me or not. Oh, man. Literally. All right, guys, man, you know, I feel like that show was okay. It wasn't the best show. I wanted to do a lot, and I feel like I crammed too much into one show. And technical difficulties, always spinning you sideways. And just life can get you upside down, man. Man, I appreciate you guys for watching. I really, really do. And I don't want to keep you here too much longer. It's already been an hour and 15 minutes. Love your neighbor. Be nice to each other. And I will see you Friday. But make sure you guys go enter the Master Tech Expo giveaway. I'll drop the link right during the outro so you guys can go enter that. Kicker's doing a giveaway for that. $900 ticket. Make sure you guys go check it out. Awesome information that you can learn. If I could go, I would. Then you really know it's rigged if I won, so I'm not entering. But you guys can. Thank you guys for watching. And stay living low. I'll see you Friday. And don't forget to tune in to Unmasked next Tuesday. Appreciate you guys. And Ernie, I think we did okay. Bill, appreciate you. Steve, love you guys. Everyone, thank you. And I'll catch you at the caboose. See you guys.
Kickin' It with Andy is going to be on every other Tuesday. Kickin' It with Andy. Kickin' It with Andy.
Justin, I don't know what you're sipping on, but it ain't twisted tea, man. Yeah, it's not the real one. Will the real DIY guy please stand up? Thank you, William. Sounds good, Bobby. Sounds good. At least we know Dawn is here to accept. Dawn is here to accept her discount code. Be nice and easy. I'm gonna have to give it to Dawn though, Cornut, and then if she decides to give it to you, that's up to her. I don't know. Usually these are non-transferable, but we might just let it slide since you guys are married. Cornut with the 14.4 super chat is always coming in the caboose. Thank you. Thank you for all that you do, Cornut. And speaking of Cornut, we were jamming out with the Bullfrog 400, and then I had to take it upstairs, so we turned on the Cornut Kicker boombox, man, and man, that thing just sounds... It's a little bit better than the Bullfrog, not gonna lie, but it's a lot bigger, man. It's gonna, and thank you so much for sending me that, man. I will never forget that. Baba with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Kicker, for such an awesome community. Thank you so much, Baba. And Mike DePoli says, I missed the whole live stream. This is the least I can do. New GPU is installed in my gaming rig. Excellent, Mike. Thank you, guys. Love you, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.